Islands. We are on the island today. We got here last night. We didn't really do much. We kind of just grabbed dinner at like a little walkway place downtown, and then it's like a boardwalk, so cute. And then we ended up just coming back to the room, so we didn't really do anything crazy because we were exhausted because it was a long travel day. But we are up today, and like I said, we're in St. Croix. So there are 3 main islands in the US Virgin Islands. There is St. John, St. Thomas, and St. Croix, which is one that we're on today. And for the first 4 nights of this trip, we're gonna be here in St. Croix. It is the biggest island, and we've also never been here. We've been to the St. John and St. Thomas. I think I've been like 5 or 6 times, but we've never been to St. Croix, so we're really excited. So we're actually here for a total of 10 days, but we are doing the first 4 here, and then we're flying over to St. Thomas / St. John to meet up with my mom and my grandparents, and we're gonna do another 6 nights there with them. So I'm really excited. How many times can I say I'm excited? Because if you can't tell, I'm very excited. But anyway, today we have a boat day planned. We're actually going to Buck Island, which is a really famous island here. On one side of it, there's this gorgeous beach called Turtle Beach, as you'll see. And then on the other side, there is a national protected reef. So I'm so excited. We're supposed to see some really cool things. And then yeah, we have a couple other things planned on us this week, but let's get into it. Let's see what we can get into on this island. I'm so excited to explore it. I've heard such good things. But yeah, so let's get a boat day started.
Where are we at?
We are on Buck Island at Turtle Beach. Just anchored in.
Here before we get you in the pool. Buck Island is a national monument. It was made a national monument in 1961 by JFK.
Boat day so far, 10 out of 10. We're leaving Turtle Beach, going to snorkel.
Yep.
Insert GoPro footage.
You know that big old brush
A mongoose.
A mongoose.
I don't think you can see it, but there's a mongoose if you can see the motion. That's a mongoose. Oh, I wanted to see one so bad. You can't see it. You can't zoom in on these, but no. Oh my God.
Look at those crabs.
Look at all these hermit crabs.
Look, there's one right there. There's like little squirrels.
Yeah.
Whoa!
Look how big that fucking hermit crab is. Oh, sorry.
That's crazy.
Look how big that freaking hermit crab is.
That's crazy.
They're just falling out of this thing. But anyway, this is the beach barbecue. Little table. Oh, and you run over this plant. They're grilling back there, making all the food. Putting it out up here, and we're just chowing down. Oh. But anyway, this is what we're doing.
Having fun.
It's a good day.
10 out of 10 recommend. Big beards.
Big beard. 10 out of 10 recommend. Touching you. We are crispy little fresh. Our day is coming to an end. The vibes are high. We can go take a nap. Yeah, we're gonna go check it out. And then find supper. Got to go to that island. We have to wait for the taxi though. We went there the first night and there's this cute little barbecue joint there and they're from Texas, Austin, Texas. So we feel like we need to go back and try it. Even though we're not starving and we're gonna have dinner tonight. But we're gonna at least try some fun stuff. But yeah, oh, good, really cute little island, little ferry boat that's right there. We just need to come back over here. The ferry's coming for us. We made it. We got barbecue. A little appetizer for supper. Little snack, pre-supper snack. We got Thai chili
Rib tips.
rib
The tip
tips.
of spare ribs.
How is it?
Very good.
Very good. And mac and cheese, which was also very good. Rate it.
Out of what?
10.
I know, but what am I comparing it to? Texas barbecue? 4. No, I'm just kidding. It's really good.
It's like a.
It's good for an island.
It's good. It's like a.
Is it Terry Black's?
6.
No.
Not Terry Black's, as we've discussed on this channel before. But it is very good. The owners are actually from Texas, which is cute. But yeah, so we're just sitting here. As you can see, it's very bright. We are enjoying a little snack. We're gonna go find some souvenirs and eat some Italian food for supper. It's a good day. Yum.
Yum.
We made it to the little bar that we've been at for the last 2 nights in a row. And we're having fun. I'm having a little mimosa. Dylan's having a little painkiller. We're having a good time. Even though we are super toasty fried and we are in pain. But that's why he's having a painkiller.
Took the words right out of my mouth.
Okay, so we made it home. Recap of the day. It was such a good day. We went on our boat trip and it went over to Buck Island, which is a national monument here in the Virgin Islands. And it was so much fun. We ended up doing the full day. You can do like a half day or a full day. We did the full day. And so it takes you over to a beach called Turtle Beach. Gorgeous, absolutely gorgeous. And you're there for like an hour. You can snorkel, but we just spent the time on the beach because the beach was so amazingly gorgeous that that was our priority. So we did that. And then you get back on the boat and then you go around to the other side and it's a reef. And that reef was gorgeous. It is so alive. It is so thriving. We got to see so many different types of fish. We got to see parrotfish and tangs and all kinds of stuff. We ended up seeing 2 different barracudas, which did in fact give me a heart attack at some point. But yeah, apparently sometimes you can see like sharks, you can see eagle rays, you can see eels, which we didn't get to see any of those things. But yeah, it was really cool. It was some of the best snorkeling we've ever done. And then we got back on the boat and then they took us over to a beach back on St. Croix. And we got to do like a little barbecue. They like made us burgers and hot dogs and some mahi fish, which was so good. And we got to see mongoose and hermit crabs and all kinds of fun stuff while we were eating. So that was fun. It did pour down while we were eating, but neither Dylan nor I were upset because as you can tell, we are absolutely fried. So we were very grateful for the overcast and a little bit of rain. And then, yeah. And then as you saw, we went to dinner, which was amazing. We were very picky on our Italian food, unfortunately, because we've had such good Italian food. And this place was amazing. It was called Alfio's, and we had fresh, hand-cut, made that day pasta, and amazing wine, and all the freaking things that were so good. And then we went back to our little bar, as you saw. We loved that bar. We loved our bartender. Hit up Jesse at Shoop's if you do come to St. Croix and Christianstead. He's the best. But yeah, food dinner was great. Drinks were great. And then we came home. But tomorrow we are eager to wake up. We're gonna go to the East End. It's our last full day here. We're gonna try to do the easternmost point of the extended United States, which is fun. And then we have a little hike that we're gonna try to do. And then what else? We wanted to go to this little place. If you've ever seen anything about St. Croix, you've probably seen the pigs that drink beer, but they are closed because it is Good Friday. So the whole island kind of shuts down. So hopefully we can find stuff to do. Hopefully some restaurants are open, but our plan is kind of hang out, just kind of explore the island. We want to go over to Frederick'sstead, which is the other town here on the island, and explore an old military base where there's some original cannons and stuff, which are really cool, which Dylan's excited about. But yeah, and then hopefully find a beach in the afternoon, find some good food, some lunch, and then just kind of hang out. Tomorrow's our kind of just see where the wind takes us kind of day. So, and then we leave on Saturday and we fly to St. Thomas or to St. John. We ended up flying to St. Thomas and then taking a ferry to St. John. But yeah, so I'm excited to see what tomorrow gets into, but today was a very good day. And as you can tell, we are so crispy. So I do have one piece planned for tomorrow. I'll protect my belly button because it is so sunburned. But anyway, time to get some rest. Good morning. Oh, we're crispy.
Nice and red.
We're up this morning and we are currently at the easternmost point of the greater US. So that's really exciting. All the way on the end of the island. But trying to decide if we're gonna do a hike or not. The hike down to that beach that we were looking at. There's people walking down it right there. You can see them on the trail. But you have to come back up. But this is so pretty. This is a big old sundial that honors the easternmost point in the United States. And yeah, it's super cool. The views are gorgeous. Beautiful. Update, we're doing the hike.
We're doing the hike. Let's do it.
We're heading down
Exercise.
to the water. Yeah, we need a little bit of exercise. Heading down, see what we're gonna see. Alright, well, we ran it. Ran walk.
Oh, it's hot.
It is so hot. And now I have the combination of my tomato face from running and my sunburn. So, double beautiful. But we ran it 2.15 miles. It did take us almost an hour, but we did stop and look at stuff. Because it's so pretty! Also, we got back and our windows are still intact, nothing stolen. We're doing great.
Doing great.
Alright, now we're gonna go find, where are we going?
Frederick'sstead.
The fort.
The whole other side of the island. We have a long drive.
Alright, let's go. We came into Frederick'sstead, the other little town on the island. This is the fort. Those are the original cannons that were used in the fort. And then this is the cruise ship port where the cruise ship's dock. Obviously there's not a ship in port today, which is exciting, but they said they get like 2 a week-ish. So that's cool. It is also Good Friday, so I think everything is just closed because of that. So can't really see a whole lot of stuff, but beautiful views nonetheless.
Hey, welcome back. Today we're at Rainbow Beach, drinking a little bit of a drink and having fun.
Mine's the same color as the water.
We're gonna eat some lunch.
What are we having?
We're having lobster bites.
Caribbean lobster bites. Apparently, we learned from some strange man who drove a boat yesterday that Caribbean lobsters don't have claws like mainland lobsters do.
I think he was drunk.
I think he was crazy, but who knows? But anyway, yeah, there's a beach right there, and then this is a restaurant. So we're gonna do this, we're gonna eat lunch, and then we're gonna pop over, spend some time on the beach. Came over to Rainbow Beach, eating lunch. We just got our food. I got Caribbean lobster tacos, and he got coconut shrimp. And oh my gosh, these tacos are so good.
Insert a picture of coconut shrimp. So we don't have to edit. Insert a picture of coconut shrimp.
He got coconut shrimp. And 10 out of 10 recommend if you're going to St. Croix. Come to Rainbow Beach. The vibes are high. Oh, the water is spraying. But lobster tacos, a little side of pasta salad, a little drinky drink, bring in another drink and go over to the little beach. We're driving.
And we smell pot.
And somebody's smoking pot, which is always a good sign. We are thriving. Anyway. Exploring streets of St. Croix. We just had a very yummy supper at Brew STX.
Long time to see what?
And now we're walking home because it's 8:20 and we're ready for bed. And we leave early in the morning.
Hey, there's our Jeep.
There's our Jeep. Look how cute it is.
Yeah, we parked 2 miles away.
He's never once complained about parking too far away, but today
There's a bunch of cool guys here.
it is in fact the Honda Civic. Anyway, exploring. We made it to the airport. All checked in.
Hi, St. Croix.
Hi, St. Croix. We had so much fun. We are about to board a little tiny plane. It's like a little 10-seater plane. Yeah. I am so excited. We're doing island hopping, so we'll see how cool that is. We had to weigh ourselves and weigh all of our bags and do all the crazy stuff. So anyway, I'm excited. So we made it to the airport. We are in fact an hour early because of me. I was stressed. So I didn't know. I'd never flown island to island, so I didn't know how it worked. But we didn't have to go through any security. We didn't have to go through, get our bags checked, nothing. Nothing. We just walked right in and sat down. But our little plane's here, and we're gonna get on that, and we are heading to St. Thomas first, and then we have to take the ferry over to St. John. But my mom and my grandma and my grandpa are all on their way from Dallas, so they're going to get here, and then we're going to meet them on the island. They're going to take a ferry from a different part of the island, and so we're going to meet them on St. John and check into our little Airbnb, and we're there for another 5 nights, and then we kind of do end up coming back to St. Thomas for one more night before we fly out. But so we're doing a little bit of all 3 islands, but I think we're going to end our St. Croix vlog here and break them up, which I'm excited about too. So we had a lot of fun on St. Croix. We had a lot of recommendations. We did a lot of good food. We did a lot of fun things. We went over, did the boat day. We went to beaches. We did all the things. So it was our first time on that island, but I did love it. So we'll be back. We'll for sure be back. But anyway, let's get on this plane and end this St. Croix vlog and start our St. John vlog. Keep an eye out for that next. Oh my god, these little planes are taking off. I'm so excited.